Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." How many justices are on the Supreme Court? "9." Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is the governor of your state now? Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the capital of your state? Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name your U.S. representative. Who was the first president? George Washington. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. We elect a president for how many years? Four. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court.